Fala galera, tudo bem com vocês? Aqui quem fala é um Rollman, o vídeo já está começando, então deixe seu like, se inscreva se você ainda não é inscrito, ative o sininho das notificações para você não perder nenhum de nossos conteúdos e deixe um comentário. Agora pro vídeo de hoje.
Charging. The people will sing of your demise. So this is the burning hells. I must reach the Whirlstone quickly, before... It feels as if my blood is on fire.
Lord Skarn, bid us welcome you. Your blood boils in your veins. It will be ours. That cursed light will gush from you like the others.
Of whom do you speak, demon? It is already dead. Perhaps one of its accursed kin will reveal more. The gnarled husks point in this direction. If answers lie anywhere, they will be in the forest's heart. Crumble beneath the wind and waves. Washed away like a tide.
There is promise in your stride, and expectation. Stand against hell. That is the gratitude I require.
I must wait. Now is not the time. Crumble beneath the wind and waves. Not even the mists will remember you. A little bit longer. The people will sing of your demise. Not even the mists will remember you. I know 1,000 ways. This armor does not belong in the burning hells. It's angelic. Crumble beneath the wind and waves.
You have entered the realm of the Lord of Temptations. Your journey ends here, where no grave awaits you.
I won't be needing one.
There is no escape. We can sense it. The light bleeding away from you. In time, your husk will be one within our branches. Our roots extend throughout this forest, each formed from a twisted soul. You are nearly exhausted. Your light but a flicker. Do you not see? The roots spring together. As one.
Ylnira defended me? And I no longer feel my spirit ebbing away.
What familiar light beckons? I sense a presence. You shine as a beacon. Please, fight on. I am imprisoned in the ruins ahead.
Your indignance only makes your suffering sweeter, Angel.
Break my spirit.
A fresh soul. The siphon will overflow this day.
Fate well deserved. Soul siphon. Destroy it before it devours the last of my strength.
It is done, Angel. You are free.
Thank you, mortal. I am Varathiel. You have freed me from a millennium of torture for waging war against the Lord of Damnation. There's something different about you. A familiar brilliance about your form that defiantly pierces the darkness. Ah, I understand now. That blade you carry is Ylnira, Edge of Temperance, the last vestige of the martyr. May I share in its strength? For just a moment. See how hell itself recedes from the pure light of the high heavens? Glorious, is it not? The blade has restored my spirit and my mind. And I see you now as you are, mortal. What fate has befallen you that your soul should be in such a state as this?
What do you know of my soul?
Mortal, when I look at you, it is as if the eye of Anu stares back at me. Your soul bears the same scars that have rent eternity asunder. If not for Ylmira, your spirit would be nearly as depleted as mine.
I do not fear for my soul. What matters is that Skarn has a fragment of the World Stone. He must be stopped before the entire world falls to Hell's corruption.
More is at stake than you realize, mortal. The Eye of Anu has the power to alter creation. It was done once before, and the result was your world. If we are to combat a demon wielding such power, cooperation is vital. We must rescue my brethren in arms. My lieutenant, Mikael. His screams echo from somewhere in the plains of torment ahead. If anyone will know of Skarn's plan, it is he. Save him. Your blade grants its wielder the power to commune through the light. I will guide you to the best of my ability.
The path has been revealed, it seems. I know 1,000 ways to end a little bit longer. The people will sing of your demise. Washed away like a tide. Toward that cave. I must wait. That smell. The rank odor of putrefied blood. A little bit longer. Not even the mists will remember you. My eyes fail me, yet I sense a glimmer of light ahead. Mikael? Do you live? Varathiel sent me to find you.
You... No. An archangel's blessings. How... Ah! It doesn't matter! Please help me! Ah! The siphon is draining my spirit, stealing my light! Destroy it! Halt! The sound. It stopped. Flee, mortal! Flee! Mortal! Free me! Please!
Damn it. That creature shattered the mechanism. There has to be something I can use to flip the grate again. The cleaver.
To think that my salvation would come from mortal hands. I had feared all hope had abandoned me.
Not yet, it seems. Varathiel has also been freed. She is waiting for you.
There is something otherworldly about your essence, mortal. And you wield an archangel's weapon with ease. Perhaps we stand a chance of stopping Skarn's plan. Before I was taken here to be tortured by that beast, I bore witness to Skarn's rituals. The construction of great pits of anguish that summoned forth a demonic army. Such blasphemy cannot be allowed to exist. The pits lie within the depths of Skarn's blackened citadel. Go and bring Skarn's ritual low. May heaven's light illumine your path. Be on your guard, Blade Wielder, for you have surely stoked the fire of Skarn's fury.
Events have progressed to the point your weapon will finally allow us to converse.
Skarn.
I know what you seek to do, child of hell. Despite your intent, you are welcome in my halls.
That eye. Best to avoid it. Your undoing arrives on the wind. Lost the way. I must wait. Your undoing arrives on the wind.
You stand before the Lord of Damnation in the depths of his domain, child. Understand that you are alive because I will it. Because I see what you really are.
If this is the extent of your hospitality, I am unimpressed.
You have my interest, but do not presume we are equals. You are still unworthy in the eyes of your true kin. Allow me to demonstrate. Behind both of these gateways lies a tortured soul. One, the foul spawn of heaven. One, a servant from your world who has strayed from my path and seeks redemption. Grant one their freedom. Decide. You would save the beings who nearly burned your world to cinder. Their fear still drives them against you.
Do not let the demon stir. It seeks to corrupt you, to prey upon your weakness. Remember your purpose, mortal.
The pits of anguish must be somewhere ahead. A soul siphon? It is exactly as Mikhail feared. The light of heaven is being consumed to summon Skarn's army. A little bit longer. The siphon has been drained. Nothing remains.
Use your nearest power to purge the evil as I did before. This may be your only chance.
The truth that light and dark were one. Yet I use the light to create, while they are the destroyers.
As Skarn's power wanes, ours grows. I sense another of my brothers. Andalon. To the north. Make haste.
Another tortured angel? Such depravity. Only a hollow armor remains. I must reach Andalon before he shares this fate. An entire legion imprisoned and drained of life. So this is how an unknown demon summoned an army. Now is not the time.
Come no closer. We are not alone. Purus is watching.
Andalon? Fear not. Varathiel has sent me to aid you. Yet. A little bit longer.
You are demon spawn? Have the days grown so dark that your mongrel kind could provide a ray of hope?
Would you prefer to remain imprisoned?
Do not confuse incredulity for ingratitude, mortal. Skarn's evil must be put to an end. And it appears fate has chosen you as its unlikely pawn. The usurper has stolen my lifeblood and used it to birth an unholy army from a twisted womb in the west. It will be guarded by the living war engine. Though it tests my faith, I must ask you to resist your many imperfections and deliver us from evil.
I'll cleanse the world of your impurity.
Once more, use heaven's light to destroy at their behest, exactly as they would have purged your world.
Wrong, demon. I serve only mankind, and I will greet any who threaten my world with the wrath of the storm.
Holy wrath well delivered, mortal. The last of my lieutenants is near. Find him swiftly, for his...
Painful reflections. Such brilliance only brings my failings to light.
It takes no vision to foresee you. I'll cleanse the world of your impurity.
Shaddix. He lives. You must destroy the soul dragon, mortal.
With pleasure.
Run. I do not wish to harm you, but I can fight him no longer.
Your bonds are broken, Angel.
is no freedom in the Lord of Damnation's realm. Do you not see? We join him, or we bleed away.
Now you see my truth laid bare. The fate of those who stand against me. Eventually, their suffering gives way to acceptance. Success brings about calamity.
Do not give in to despair. Your brethren live. They sent me to bring you back.
Yet I am lost. After all.
Gone. His anguished spirit has been smothered by hell's corruption. Shaddix, despite this tragedy, we must carry on, fulfill our mission, and destroy the last pit of anguish.
Immortal. I could not so much as touch the blade on my own. But you were so willing to plunge it into darkness again and again. The light of dying angels pales in comparison to Ymira's power. Let the great one stir in the depths.
Ymira's been corrupted, and there is no destroying this pit without it. The only way to end this is by going inside.
The light of heaven will bleed from your kind. It fuels the engines of war that will birth my army. For the end of days is nigh. When shadow will devour the lights, take your place among us, or you too shall be consumed.
The breeding pit of Skarn's army. All I have to do is stitch it shut. You are an just caught in the trick. You've trapped us together, demon. Not a winning strategy. That's still recharging. Escapes me. I must move swiftly. Your undoing arrives on the wind. Not yet. Not even the mist will remember you. Set foot in our world. Never. It takes no vision to foresee your end. down by worldly possessions. How?
Worthy hands have shaped your steel. Yes. Reforge that which is...
Tread no farther in this citadel. Skarn must be somewhere beyond this gate. But how to breach it?
You do not bear this burden alone, mortal.
Crumble beneath the wind and waves!
With Ylnira lost, I feared the worst. I am glad to find my fears unfounded.
The mortal lost the Archangel's blade, and we are nearly powerless in the heart of Skarn's empire. If anything, your fears are vindicated. We should never have trusted such a fallible creature.
Silence, Andalon. The pits of anguish lie dormant by this mortal's hand. Our bickering only benefits the enemy. Without Ylnira, only our strength can open the gateway to the usurper's throne room. We must work together, for eternity is at stake. Mortal, see to our defense, and the path shall be opened. It is done, but it will take all of our strength to maintain the portal. When you enter, you will be alone with a deceitful demon lord who commands the power of creation. Can you overcome this challenge, mortal?
I abandoned my duty to my homeland because I knew it was beyond saving. But I can save my world. A great storm rages within me, and not even Skarn can hope to survive it.
Go, champion. We will hold the gateway open as long as we can.
Gaze upon my strength, the corpse of a prime, abandoned in hell to rot, now bound by my will. This stone is the key to all mortal souls. Your light has been bleeding away since you stepped foot in my domain. sunset redemption. Be cleansed. Join with us, your true family. Our unending darkness awaits.
I know much of purity, and it lies not in darkness. I will purge.
You belong with us. Embrace your heritage, mortal. You belong with us. Embrace your heritage, mortal. Blind and arrogant. Would you kill me and free the prize? Annihilation alone awaits such hubris.
It survived. Yet corruption befouls the blade. Perhaps Cain will know what to do with it. He always does. It seems Skarn's plans to siphon away humanity's light ended with him. Good riddance. The skull.
I find anchor in the fires of hell. From the endless abyss, terror stalks creation once more.
Flee! Now! Get the shard away from here!
Is inside. Open the gate. We have to reach her.
Reckless and impossible. We lack the strength. And doing so would imperil all that she sacrificed herself to save. Verathiel laid down her life to ensure the Lord of Terror did not claim the heart of creation.
You are unworthy of such sacrifice, mortal. She felled countless demons across the field of eternity, only to suffer for an eon. You are not fit to question her.
Andalon, remember her words, and hold your ire for the enemy. While our mission is over at long last, we remain in the depths of hell. Discord among allies is of ill benefit. As for you, mortal, Verathiel commanded us to ensure you escaped hell with that stone. While I do not hold you in the same esteem, I will respect her orders. Return the shard to your world. We will be watching. Do not stray from the light.
Ah, friend, you've returned. We were beginning to fear the worst.
You have it. The last World Stone shard?
Yes, but it came at a terrible cost. Diablo's soul has been freed within the burning hells.
Diablo? Oh, no. No. No, it was done! The Lord of Terror was dealt with. This is a catastrophic turn of events. I had hoped we'd averted the end of days. But this...
It is not over yet, Cain. What I saw was only a spirit. Diablo has not taken physical form. There is still time to prepare.
I've been too complacent. A fool. I should have foreseen this outcome. Still, it seems not all hope has left us. At least you were able to wrest the shard from Hell's grasp. Come, we must destroy it while we are still able. Unsheath Ylnira, and let us banish this corrupted shard from our world.
Ylnira.
Hell's corruption is overtaking the blade.
Look at it. The light has almost entirely faded from the Archangel's weapon.
Can anything be done?
I do not know. Charcy, blades are your expertise.
Tempering an Archangel's blade is beyond even the Herodric Malice's power. Even our best efforts can barely understand such strength, much less reforge it.
Yet, Ylnira is the only hope we have of destroying the shard. If Diablo returns to life and acquires this stone, I'm not certain anything could stop him. Oh, Tyrael, if only you were still here to guide us.
We have no choice but to use the blade as it is.
Hold on. You heard Charcy. The results could be catastrophic. We don't know what destroying the shard with a corrupted blade will do.
It could be no worse a fate than what Diablo would unleash upon us. All of you, stand back. I know what I must do.
Are you all right, my friend? That light nearly consumed you. I feared... Well, thankfully, it doesn't matter what I feared. You live, and the shard is no more.
Ylnira. It shattered.
The blade has fulfilled its purpose. We will have to take some solace in that. Besides, if what you saw is true, and Diablo's spirit survived, then the end of days has not been averted. We will need all the strength and knowledge we can muster. Come with me for a moment. I have a gift for you. It may prove useful, but I'm afraid you will have to uncover some of its secrets first. You hold a vessel of power that once belonged to my ancestor, Jared Kane. Sadly, his writings mention very little about it. Whatever its purpose was, the man refused to document it. Most unlike him. Against all odds, the Herodrons stopped Diablo and his brothers from assailing our world. If that vessel holds even a sliver of their power, it could prove useful.
Thank you, Kane. We will prevent the Lord of Terror's return. There is no other choice.
I believe you, friend. But even if you are successful, the Dark Lord has been defeated before. No, the end is coming, and we must prepare. For now, though, I must retire to my studies. I am certain there is something I missed.